When Republicans are in power, what you get is people dying in mass shootings. And then they don't do anything about it. They cling to this, wanting to have their guns, and they don't care about what happens to people. And then they do this bullshit about thoughts and prayers, and they want unfettered access to guns, which is not what the Constitution says. It doesn't say you have the right to own, these cartoonishly large guns. With the only reason that they exist is to cause people to die in mass scale. So the Constitution doesn't allow for that. It says well-regulated militia, and that means the right to bear arms is not absolute, because it talks about the well-regulated militia that exists with it. It doesn't say, it says it shall not be infringed, but you're not having your rights infringed by being unable to cause mass death. The Constitution doesn't allow for that if you read it in its entirety. So I love all these moron, Google constitutional law scholars that are saying the right to the Second Amendment is not absolute. It certainly isn't absolute. And, it can be regulated by the government. The government has the right to regulate the militia. And those are, people that are having guns, and you can't just, exercise vigilante law and have these, instruments of death. That's not the way it works. And the Republicans are responsible for the school shootings and the death of children and the death of teenagers and other adults. It's their fault. They never do anything about it, and they're always, there's always an uptick when they're in office, and they're the ones that have been causing the problem. They let the assault weapons ban expire years ago. We've had issues ever since then, and school shootings are way up since Donald Trump's been president. They're always up when Donald Trump's president, and he doesn't do anything about them because he's a scumbag, and so are his supporters.